All right, it's bouncing back. It's green. We're green. Did it fix? It's gone glitchy. Oh, it's been gone glitchy, Skippy. Are we Smoogle Borfin in the future? Are we cripple popping? Chat, do I hear any cripple pops? They're caught up. Cripple pops? Cripple pops? Snap, crackle, cripple pops. That's Smoogle Borf. Cripple pop. Okay, wow, we've caught up. Yo, let's go. Did stream fully die? I don't know what happened. I don't know if my internet quantum sharded itself. I killed everything that was using internet. I even killed my VTuber for a moment. Pace on the first. Oh god, stream fully died. So yeah, that's what happened. I guarantee you that was Twitch jank. That was Twitch jank. Twitch jankeries. That basically my stream key was tainted and they just had to like basically turn me off and on again. I was trying to avoid needing to do that, but I guess I couldn't help it. Now everyone gets double spots. Just tech, it bails. It does. It's part of the joy at this point. Chat, let me ask you the question. Would this truly be a Potato Fox stream if there wasn't scuff and jank? Would it really be? I just think it's hilarious that as soon as the raid happens, that's when the jank goes off. No, exactly. All right, guys, we're good. We're here. We're live. We're fine. Everything's green. Scuff didn't happen, right, chat? There were no Smoogle Borfs. There were no cripple pops. Ooh! Gaslight everyone in chat right now that thinks. Forget about the fact that people are double redeeming their daily spots. We never went into the red. We never went into the red. Chat, ignore the fact that there's definitely another go live notification in the Discord. Woo! That's not real. I'm not actively going there right now to delete it. Woo! It's not real, chat. It's not real. It's not real. Woo! See? It was never there in the first place. Woo! I can't. I'm dead. Oh. Let me unfork everything. 1 second. Let me unfork everything. I'm going to restart the Mix It Up bot because I think it's also scuffed right now. I'm going to restart. Don't use any redeems yet, chat. Well, never mind. That was apparently working. I'm fixing everything. You're good. Just give me a second. It's loading the bot. The bot is loading. It's fine. Hug your waffles. Your waffles ain't gonna save you now. 1 second. It's fine, guys. I need to get my reward queue back up so I can see all y'all beautiful beans redeeming stuffs. There we go. It's gonna be the scuffed version because I had to close the other window. I closed everything, chat. Anything that used internet besides OBS, I shut it off. And it just happened to fix. Oh, is my mic crunchy now too? Oh, geez. 1 second. Hello? No, everything sounds fine to me. Is the voice modulator broken? Wait 1 second. Where am I at? There we go. Is that better? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I turned off the thing. I turned off the thing before Mix It Up finished the thing. So I might have broke it. Crunch for an instant. Yeah, everything's going to be a little crunchy while I'm getting stuff loaded up. All right, try booping me now, Sacrifice. It should work. Now keep it like that. Oh. G.I. Joe. I would have, if I actually took a breath before that, I probably legitimately could have held that longer. Okay. We're good. Everything seems to be working. Let me know if the crunch is like consistently crunchy or if it's just like intermittent crunch. Sounds like he's alternating between the 5th and 4th harmonics. All right, good. We back. We Gucci. We good. All right, one sec. I'm just getting my stuff refixed over here. Everything has been undulated. I've undulated my entire desktop. Okay, but I think we're good. We're good. We good. He's up. No, we're good. We're living. We're living. We're totally living. Welcome in, Jagger. Hope you're having a fantastic day, mate. Okay, I think we're good. I think we survived. I don't know what happened. Or the 6th or the 5th. I don't know what any of those things are. Are those numbers? Are those letters? Are those notes? Are those octaves? All right. Crystal has been completed. Oh shit, that was weird. Join and it said offline. Yeah, we had an internet undulation. I think Twitch regretted having me on its platform for a minute. And our stream key just like scuffed out. So we just had this moment where we were in the past for 10 minutes straight. But I think we're all good now. We technically, I think, stream died and came back. It was only gone for like a second. Yeah, no, Mr. Clancy was very unhappy with me, but that wouldn't be the first time. All right, big crystal done. I think I want to do that little guy over there and this little guy over here. And then we could just start working out a couple of those other ones over there. The next spot I think I definitely want to do is like these guys over there. Let's see if we can't get a couple crystals done without our internet absolutely forking itself over. But we're good. I think we live. I think we're good. Where are my frog lights? Frog lights? Oh, this one's just empty. I don't know where you need to be, but you could be in there for now. Frog lights, frog lights, frog lights, frog lights. Daylight, midnight, frog light. Hello? I swear I had like a shulker of frog lights. I see one. Where'd the rest of them go? Am I blind? Did I literally pass it? Did we use them? You ate them? Uneat my frog lights. All right, well, we're going to go to the nether real quick. Just going to go get more. It's not like we can't just go get an infinite supply of them. Let's see, we need to go roof. Nether roof. Go, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, gee, thank you, Stream Elements. Oh, wow. Guys, did you know I'm live? You know what? Actually, Milk, I don't want them. You can keep them. You can keep them. They're all yours. Oh, I don't know if we have any more down there, so we're just going to generate some more real quick. Just get up here. Get my little AFK platform. There we go. And we can watch this man's work. Get 'em, boys! Get 'em, boys! Actually, joke's on you. Oh, he does hit a few. Joke's on you, they fall in the snow and die. So this guy just has to angrily stare at them. Hurr! Hurr! Growl. Growl aggressively. He looks like he's trying to Naruto run in place at them. Grrr, get him, you get him, you get him, you show him, you hit that guy, you show that guy, you hit that guy, you hit that guy, you hit that fella, you show that fella who's boss. Our Mardi Gras ass slime farm here. Uneats frog lights. Oh no! I'm just gonna not remind Shad about the Subgoal so I don't have to eat nasty Pop-Tarts. If we go the rest of the stream. Because by the way, that Subgoal's only for this stream. I'm not gonna keep that as like a permanent Subgoal. That's like a one and done thing. Alright, that should be enough. I don't think we need like a 10 bazillion thousand of them. Oh, right down here. Everyone go crazy. Whoa! Look at all these froggy boys. Look at all these guys. Oh my cheese. There's so many. It's a frog barbecue down there. I need more frogs. Honestly, this farm is powerful enough. We need to just, like, get maximum frogs in there. The reason we didn't initially, because it was such a pain in the ass to get different frogs in there. But we have, like, maybe, like, 6 or 9 in there. We should have, like, twice that many, at least. At least. But then also, if we do that, like, look at all these lanterns that aren't getting picked up. No, maybe it'll pick them all up. It's just, oh my god, they are just going through them. Look at them go. Look at them go. Oh my god. It should be on its way back now. Yeah, here it is. I'll help it empty some. I'll take you guys. And how many more of you guys are down? Oh, we didn't need to wait at all. Guys, we didn't need to wait at all. There we go. I really wish I had a button that just organized everything. Like that. Like, just compacted everything down nice and neat. But we have enough. I think we're good there. We also have whatever's in here, whatever's in there, etc. But that's enough for now. I don't think we need more than that. Let's leave. Name one Omori. I mean, we could. If we catch more frogs, we're definitely going to name them all. There's exit. Noom. Let's see. That'll be a future potato thing. We'll come back and upgrade some farms and stuff like that in a future stream. For now, I really want to get some crystals built. I feel like we've been building this one crystal for a month. It's not been a month, because we've had like a week of no streaming, a week of other games, things like that. But this big boy has taken a chunk of time. These smaller ones, I feel like we've gotten the process down. I feel like we're not going to have nearly as much time taken up with them. Let's get some of these other blocks down. Where are they? These guys. You, and you. And I would like to have them all on my hotbar at the same time. I'll have to do something like this to do that. And the concept here is that we more or less just have to, like, surround these with these. So, like, the bottom layer, we're going to have, like, a little bit more of a density of, like, these guys. Let's do, like, you, and then as it goes up, it's going to thin out to the point where it basically has none. Let me place. Thank you. And then just go around the rosy like this, with this. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. So I didn't need to place that one there. And I might need to replace a few of these, like, as we go higher. But I want to just go with right now, what if we just literally followed the pattern of just, like, putting them on, right? Like, hear me out. If we literally just covered every side that has sandstone with frog lights, will we get the desired effect we're going for? Like you. Huh. Like this. Oh, and like that. Honestly, I might want to trim the tip a bit because it looks a little phallic. It doesn't look pointy. But I think that honestly works. Welcome back, Milkman. So let's just make the tip a little bit thinner here. Which I think pretty much means just the tip blocks might need to be exchanged. Like these guys. Maybe that one could stay. Let's see how that looks. Kind of looks like it's giving the middle finger. It kind of looks like it's flipping it off. You see, this is what I didn't want to have to worry about doing, is like nitpicking it. I wanted to kind of have like the hopes that it would just come out, be the shape that I wanted initially. No, maybe I do leave that there. Can I turn up the music? I can turn up the music. Generator. Automatic lever. Maybe we just thicken the bottom a little bit, and then it'll make the top look a little bit better. I don't particularly care if we waste a couple frog lights, so we have a little bit of an excess of them. That actually might have fixed it. I think I just want to remove the very, very tippy top block. And yeah, I think I fixed that. I think that one's good. Then we just stick an animal in it and then wrap it in glass. Which minimal do we wish to replace with this one is the question. Where's my shovel? And let's do you. It'll probably be easier to do this and just dig out all the blocks around it first. And then stick blocks down. I'm trying to not have the blocks specifically touch one another. There we go, like that. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Like this. Like this. Like that. There we go. None of them are specifically touching each other. Exactly like we wanted. Oh, I can't see the sky right now, Montana. It's too rainy. I'm sure there's a moon up there somewhere. We'll have to check back later. I feel like Montana pretty much knows, I feel like, at this point. There's no more hiding it from them. I feel like they know. I feel like they understand the ritual. I feel like this is it. I feel like we're there. I guess I could hide the rest of you in there. Where's my glass box? That's what I need. This guy. I'm gonna put the rest of... Not my bed. I need my bed, please. The ritual. The ritual. The ritual. Glass... That's more than enough. We need an animal. God, this is complex. You could summon Cthulhu. Well, summon Cthulhu then, alright? Cthulhu's gonna buy you guys gifted subs. The ritual. I'm sorry that it's not ideal summoning situations. Look, you can almost see the moon there. Almost. Let's see. Who do we want to pack in there? How about you, buddy? How about we stick a cow in there? I feel like we could shovel a cow in there easy enough. Let's go grab some leashes. The fox? We have a fox over here already. We don't want to put all the foxes over here. That'll feel like the foxes only hang out in the dog territories. We definitely want to save one of the foxes for over here. And maybe there's a story like the foxes are actually lovers or something like that, and they were both like doing business in their separate areas, and they never got a chance to meet up, and they've been eternally crystallized forever apart from one another. Where did I put the crap? Where's the leashes? Did I pass the leash box? Yes, I did. Alright, let's go get cow. Where are we going to stuff the cow? What if we stuff the cow, like, halfway in this block here? Like, right here specifically. Like, right in that. Yeah, I like that, actually, idea. Let's do that. And let's go grab cow. Then we will just push down these 2 blocks and put 2 blocks back, and then push the glass in around it. And then we win. GG's. Cow time! The fox. Cow time, cow time, cow time, cow time. We haven't... This is just a random spawn that lived here. We haven't named it. We can name it, chat. What would you like to name this cow? Greetings, welcome in, Akuma. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday, mate. What should we name the cow about to be eternally crystallized here? Mari? Can you name the cow Mari? Why Mari? But we can name it Mari. Come on. Get in the hole. There you go. Okay, I need to escape the hole. I need to get... That's not my fireworks. Poor Mari. Coward? Why? What did I do? Mooer? No, we're gonna go with Mari. Mari was the first name in there. Who said it wasn't a she? Okay, well, I guess I did assume the cow's gender. I'm sorry. We're gonna name it. We're gonna name the cow Mari. Let me grab a name tag. Name tag. An Amville. I'm gonna turn the music back down because it's way too loud. There we go. And Mari. Mari. Oh, name the cow Coward. Because coward. Oh. I kind of really like puns, though, chat. I kind of really like puns. Coward. I can't help it, chat. We can name something else, Mari. I really like coward. Now, technically cows only take up 1 block, right? So I didn't need to do the thing that I did here, at least. Where is my pushy blocks? Let me put you away. Actually, no, you could stay out for a moment. Where is my this? This and this. No, not this. This. Yes. 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 That's it. That's what I'm looking for. I need more glowy things. These guys. But Calmari. Calmari is also very nice. I think we have another cow. We can name the second cow Calmari, okay? How's that sound? Get another one in there. This is just the cow crystal. We could stuff another cow. How about this? We'll stuff another cow in that crystal, and that'll be Mari. Okay, this will be Coward, and that'll be Calmari. Okay, how's that sound? I need to get this facing this way. Well, this is not a transparent block, chat. We have learned a lesson. We have learned a lesson. Frog lights do not count as transparent blocks. Alright, well... Burr, burr, burr. Burr, burr, burr. Oh, no. Alright, let's go find Calmari. Obviously, Calmari was always meant to be there. Obviously. Let's see. There's definitely another cow in here. It's right here. Let's see. The armadillo is stuck in that same boat. Let's break the armadillo out. Let's see if we can't recapture the armadillo. Okay, the pig can go that way. You can go this way with me. The armadillo will just get into the boat when it gets out, right? It's like it won't move because we're running near it. But like, there we go. Okay, it's fine. It's in the boat. That's all I care about. Saw the cactus in the distance. I thought it was a creeper. Calamari. The Amy Dillo. There we go. All right, Calamari, come on over this way. Don't worry. We're not gonna kill you or anything. In fact, you're gonna live forever. That's the point of this. Living eternally. Let's see. Calamari. There we go. Alright, Calamari, let's get you into your forever home. Come on down. Come on down, Calamari. And come on up. The M is uppercased. Okay, let's see. The M is uppercased. Calamari. There we go. Calamari. We have corrected the error. We've changed the birth certificate. We've gotten them a new ID. Alright, come on. Get up and in. Up and in. There you go. Alright. Last step. Eternal prison. Where is this? We need this. We need this. We need this. I no longer need this. You. 2. There we go. Alright, Calamari. Welcome to your new home. Let's finish just encapsulating. I think we only really need like one layer around these smaller ones. The only reason that there was like 3 layers around that one was because of how thick it is. So effectively, if we could just like click on every block that isn't glass, it should more or less translate the shape over. Oh yeah. So like pretty much just make sure no surface of any of these blocks are exposed. And we should be good. It's really hard to see with the shaders on, so I'm just going to turn the shaders off for a minute. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine, so fine, much fine, muy fine. Molto bene. There we are. Almost done. Me Steam, me next stream, I join in and say, rip coward, and no one will remember. I mean, well, we do have the attention span of literal peanuts. I can't help you there. May as well just get the rest of the top up here. And then I guess we'll just get the rest of the bottom from down below. We should be able to reach that far. Should be able to reach that far. Let's see. The question is, will this be tall enough? And will it look the correct shape that we want it to look? And one more, and then from below. Oh, forgot this side. Huh, huh. I can't reach, but I could definitely reach these. Alrighty then. Coward is not alive anymore, but that's fine, that's fine. We got it. You. All right, let's see. I definitely want it to be pointier in that direction, so maybe we just add a little bit more glass at the tip instead of making it look so round, like kind of like this way. Hear me out. 1 second. Something like this. Just a little bit. Just to help it some. Let's see, does that work? Don't put glass on your tip. I'm not as thrilled with this one. But it is also a smaller one. I really just feel like the tip is too thick. Just feel like it's just a little bit too thick. I know I'm in thickening it right now, but like, I think I need to break this. Hear me out. 1 second. I have an idea. Put one more of these guys here and then surround it. How does that look? That's the shape I want. I just need to fill in the gaps in the middle. So one more block directly beneath it, and I think we're golden. I'll just insert it from the side, surgically, like this, and then we just put our glass blocks back. I'm a lot happier with that already. Oh yeah, I'm a lot happier with that already. Okay. Content. Should we put Coward with Calamari? Do I have item frames on me? I should keep item frames on me. I just need sticks and leather, right? I should have kept Calamari's remains to make the item frame. No, they just despawned, didn't they? They literally just despawned. I don't have fireworks on me. There we are. Oh my geez, please. Let's go get an item frame real quick. We'll keep Calamari with Coward so they could forever be together. Ouch. Calamari's alive, Coward is dead. No, yeah. They'll have to be eternally remembered. You know what happened? We'll just say this. Calamari was lucky enough to not get, like, hit with the edge of the crystal, while Coward morbidly only got half crystallized, so the other half of them just died. So Calamari now has to live forever, eternally comatose, with the half of their lover. Mari's now a widow. With the half of their lover that is eternalized with them. Let's see. I definitely need more than that to make the thingy-majigger. I need 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I need a leather. We're getting really dark here, chat. They had 5 kids. Those kids grew up. They came to the memorial every day. Those kids grew up, and they had to come back to watch their never-aging parents sit there entombed permanently in glass, or in crystal, rather. They lived their entire lives and died. It's like yeah, exactly. Like half your body frozen in a freezer, the other half just aged normally. Let me out! Free me! Wait, did I craft it? I did craft it. Now they're entombed too. I mean, reasonably, if they lived in this area, yeah, they're entombed somewhere. The lore of this area is that very few people effectively got a chance to escape. Most people either perished from things like, you know, structural collapses and things like that, or they were targeted and crystallized. Consumed. Alright, let's see. We'll put Coward right here. They were walking, holding hands. They were touching. And that's all that remains of Coward. Or they are in your basement. But yeah, these crystals effectively, like, shot up out of the ground. And I want to say, like, the fungus part of the crystal is, like, the middle, like, the core. And then I want to say that the mechanic, like, how it works, is it basically gives off a light that becomes a solid light. So it's literally like an amber trap, where when it comes in contact with air, this fungus just emits this light that then turns solid and crystallizes the stuff inside of it. So, like, all these guys were just going about their business, and all of a sudden, like, a thing erupted out of the ground, and they found the air around them, like, thick and sluggish, until all of a sudden they were immobilized. And then that's it. They became vegetable. They became nothing but life force for fungus. Alright, let's see. We could at least get one more crystal done, I think. Let's do this one back here. I need more of these guys. That should be enough, right? That should be enough. If I need to AFK for like another hour or whatever up at the base, I'll do that between streams. Or, you know, we could be functional on our You Laugh, You Lose days, and we could just AFK at one of our farms instead of like AFKing at the pretty biome, like that sort of thing. I do think I actually, because I super, like, sketched these guys out, so to speak. I definitely think I want to get some more sandstone and, like, actually build them. Get a chicken and name it Jockey. Chicken Jockey. I definitely think I want to get some more sandstone and, like, actually flesh out these guys before I put the frog lights on them. Because I don't want to waste frog lights, like, thickening this out. Frog lights are a little more annoying to get. Sandstone is incredibly easy to get. So, like, let's see. Just make this, like, a little bit thicker. Just a little bit, like, I want it to kind of be like an ice cream cone shape. That's ultimately the shape that I'm going for with these guys. That's definitely too far. So I figure if I could just, like, build up layer by layer as if I'm building ice cream cone. Except for to the tip, it pretty much doesn't get thicker. Like this. You go away. Like this. And we have to just fill this section in here. Let's see. I think that's good. Yeah, actually. I think that works. We could just literally replace it. I want to fix the space a little bit. We could literally just replace these blocks with the actual frog lights. Maybe that's a little thin. There, we'll fix that. There. I'm happy with that. Maybe that spot. I think I'm happy with that. That's perfect. We'll actually just replace these blocks with the frog lights, and we don't have to do any think work about like adding a layer on and making it look too thick at the tip, so to speak. And we could do that by just doing this. And just using our press both buttons at the same time trick. We could just literally go along the surface, and any block that's exposed to the light, so to speak, we could just bamf. Whoops. Except for when that happens. I don't think that actually broke one there. No, we're good. And then we can leave a couple random blocks left behind, and we'll use those to turn into the random other blocks. Like this. Trust in the process. Trust in the process. Trust. Chat. Trust. Trust. You. We'll leave you, you, and you. There we go. And then you two, definitely. Oops. And then the remaining blocks will do the swaparoo that we did with, we need to go get them, of course, with the other purplish blocks, like those blocks. I thought I had them on me. I don't know why I put them away. Why did I put them away, chat? What's wrong with me? Don't answer that. I definitely should put this away, though. Otherwise, I will forget that there. Where did I put them? Here. One of you, one of you, one of you. That should be more than enough. I can put you guys away. One of you, and one of you. Perfect. And then we just need glass, and I have that on me as well. I don't need the leashes on me right now. I can put those up. Sweet! Let's do it. This one's going a lot faster. See, this is the only problem that I have when I... Like, here's the thing, right? I want to do this for, like, 8 more hours. Like, I legitimately don't want to end stream until I get all these crystals done. I just can't do that. Like, having to, like, worry about, like, things like sleep and work and eating food and, like, stuff like that. And I feel like when I finally get in, like, the rhythm, like, in the mojo, that's when I have to end up wrapping up. And I hate that. And I don't know what else I can do about it, chat. Because I fear that projects like this are just always going to take way longer than I want them to take. If only for the fact that I don't have the time to, like, do them 12 hours a day. Like, I don't have the time to sit here and just play Minecraft for, like literally 10 hours a day. Like, that sort of thing. There we go. And even if I had the time, I definitely wouldn't have the time to stream it. Like, for example, like, let's say I got an hour here or there that I could end up playing the game. Like, I definitely wouldn't have the time to, like, set up everything for streaming, go live, annoy people with a ping that I went live, play for an hour, and be like, all right, that's all the time I had. And you know what I mean? Like, that would be way too inconsistent. And that's really the only time that I end up having beyond, like, the stream time that I have to play. Is like the random 1 hour here and there where I try to do like the more boring things. The boring things that I find fun, but you guys wouldn't find as entertaining. Like AFKing at a farm or stuff that I could do while watching a YouTube video. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. There we go. This one is good. We just need to wrap it in purple grass. You think that's the right moon for this? Not quite, Montana. Close. The only time you could stream is when other people are alive. I mean, that shouldn't dissuade you from streaming, though. Like, I wouldn't care if you weren't in chat because you were having fun streaming. You know what I'm saying, Brev? And I certainly hope that you don't have that mentality of like, oh no, I have to watch potatoes, so I can't stream. I would actually be sad if someone acted that way. because I would know that I might be stopping them from having as much fun that I'm having. Because I look forward to stream. Like, don't get me wrong, I will say like streaming is stressful and stuff like that, because like, you know, it's like putting on a show. It's like planning a party. You know what I mean? Like, there's stress to be had with stuff like that. It's not 100% just like joy, bliss, happiness. Like, but like genuinely, like I look forward to streaming every day, and the days that I have to cancel stream, when I seldomly do, I get incredibly sad, because like that's like, it's like, imagine like playing Dungeons and Dragons once a week, where you're like, I'm super excited to finally be able to play my favorite game or whatever, and it's like, sorry guys, GM sick, can't play this week. You must wait another week. And it's like, you're not like angry that the GM's sick. You're just sad that happened, and now you have to wait another week for it. You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. It's not that mentality. Like I said, as long as I'm not stopping you or you feel obligated or something like that. It's one of the reasons why I haven't like modded more people too. Because there's definitely a lot of people that are in the community that I've been like glowing reviews, recommended that I should mod, and I don't disagree with that. It's just, I don't want to have like everyone in the community modded, because at that point in time, you start getting to the point where like there's more likely a chance that someone's going to get hacked and have power to do something dangerous than having less, you know. So I'd rather have less people with that power, so to speak. But also just in the fact that I don't want to accidentally give someone a responsibility without realizing. I don't want someone to suddenly feel like not indebted, that's the wrong word. What's the word, like in like servitude, like indentured servitude or whatever. Like indebted, that sounds like the word, but I know it's not. Obligated? I don't know, hard to think. But I don't want them to feel like obligated, like they have to like give up life and become moderator. You know what I mean? Like I never want it. I always want it to be like, you're having fun, you're already here hanging out. That's the reason why I think you make good mod, because you already know the vibe of the community. You're already here chilling and hanging out with us. So if someone does something dumb, you're there to help protect the community you care about so much. Not like, stop enjoying life, get into my stream, moderate for me. Like that sort of concept. Because I've seen so many horror stories just of Twitch streamers in general. Some of them being entitled assholes. Some of them, you know, being total jerkwads. And some of them, you know, actually just not understanding when to see the signals of like someone's basically burning themselves out for you. And I never want to accidentally be blind to something like that. Let's see. I think this one is pretty much perfect as is. I might edit the terrain around them a bit. Like, I kind of really dig what I did there with, like, making it, like, look like it pushed the ground out of the way. So I might come back around here, and I'm definitely going to fix up the ground that's, like, directly beneath it, like, where there's glass touching the ground, like, here, because that just doesn't make sense. In fact, I could probably do a bit of that, like, now, like this. Like, we just do some of this, like this, and just kind of alternate a little bit. You have to go there, you have to go there. And just, I can nitpick stuff like that in future. Like, this is something that I can easily do between streams, because I could just do a little nitpicking, watch a YouTube video, do a little nitpicking, like little stuff like that. But like, this is really the stuff that I work on, like, between streams. The little adjustments that are just me going like, this block breaks. No, this block goes back. That block breaks, like that sort of thing. Maybe it's because maybe it's closer to FOMO of missing stream. It's because you want to be here, not because you feel like you have to. As long as, like I said, as long as it's something you'd prefer to do, like, I like eating vanilla ice cream, but when chocolate ice cream's available, I'm gonna eat chocolate ice cream, like that sort of concept. Like, if it's like that sort of thing, then I'm totally cool with that. But I never want you to feel obligated. Like, I'm never gonna guilt anyone here. Like, if there's someone here that's like, the people used to come and chat all the time too. Yo, welcome in, Jordan. How's it going, mate? People used to come in all the time and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's been like a month I haven't been here. It's like, bro, why are you apologizing? As long as you were having a good time. I hope you were gone for good reasons. Not like, hi, I've been in the hospital for the last month or something. And if that's the case, why you apologize? You know what I mean? Like, I never understood why people felt like apologetic for like missing a stream or not being here for a minute. Like, if you were sorry that you missed the content, that's why I keep the VODs. This way, like, even if you were bedridden for a month, you can always go back and see what you missed. Because I never want someone to feel like you weren't here for the moment, therefore screw you. You don't get to have fun. That's your allocated amount of fun for the month, Steve. You know what I mean? Like, I never want to feel like that. And if I ever come across that way, someone, like, please stop me. Please save me from myself. 3 crystals done in one stream. Let's go. Actually, I'm kind of on the, we're kind of schmoving and grooving. I don't want to stop yet. What if we did, like, maybe, like, that one's a tiny one. That one's probably easy. That one's a bigger one, but we could probably do that one easy enough. What if we did, like, those, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Would you think we could fit those in, like, the next hour most? You really want to update to 1.20, 1.6, but you haven't had the time, like, to, like, back everything up, or, like, to physically, like, get mods, or, like, you know, like do stuff, or... Because, like, updating doesn't take that much time, do it? I think it's going to be easier if we started bringing our stuff, like, over there. Can I break this without damaging it? I can, which means I could put it away. It can go in there. Just to play it because you want to record. That's fair. Honestly, I have been trying... I've got plenty of ideas for, like, YouTube content, and I've been genuinely trying to, like, think of, like, how can I fit this in? Like, I know who I'd ask to play, I know how long we'd go for, I understand the parts that would, you know, have to be, like, quote-unquote scripted. And, like, I hate using the word script because it makes it sound fake, but, like, hey... This is part of the fun, is we're doing this specific thing. So make sure that when this happens, you know, lean into it. Don't be too serious about it, right? Like, perfect example, like playing Repo, saying, like, yeah, if you find a funny opportunity that screws us all over, but it's hilarious, do it. I wouldn't consider, like, oh, he totally dropped the vase on purpose because it was scripted event. It's like, no, it was funny, so I just decided when I pick it up, I drop it or whatever. Like, something like that. Like that's the kind of vibe that I have when I play games and stuff like that. And that's the kind of vibe I have, like, when I'm recording content. So it's one of those things where I'm like, if I have to be like, hey, Brev, you want to do this YouTube video with me? The concept is we're both playing Minecraft, except for gravity inverts itself every 5 seconds. And it's one of those things about, like, all right, but, like, don't be too serious about it. Maybe every so often forget that gravity is about to invert and have funny thing happen while I'm looking at you, so you could just be like, whoop! You know, like, something like that. It's not necessary that it's like, okay, this is the part where you do this. It's not like it's, like, written out entirely. It's just one of those things like, yeah, you better walk away. It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, like, make sure the funnies happen, because that's part of the joy. That's part of the humor of it all, right? In fact, you know, I'm just going to put my entire inventory in this box for now, and then pick up all this crap. And we'll put it back down over where we were. So many freaking shulkers. But this area, I don't want to say is done, because I'm definitely going to come back, and we need to finish, like, the details on the roads. I think I need to finish this collapse that's over here, because I think I only, like, outlined where, like, road chunks are going to go. Yeah, like, there's, like, a outline here. And then, obviously, that's still, like, a dotted line. Like, that still needs to be built. But, like, not all related. For some reason, it reminded. What's that? Because you want to do stuff with that. Oh, yeah, I'm super excited for the Happy Ghast. There's certain projects that I feel like I'm going to put on snooze just until I have Happy Ghast access. Break you. Break this with a pickaxe. I'm too lazy to switch out to my friggin' axe. Med stop working? No! Welcome to the waking world, Hammer, but do you need more sleep? Put these down here. Let's move shop to over here. This is pretty central. You. And you. With one of you going down here. And you could go down there. There's our box that has all our stuff in it. I need the sandstone first and foremost. Where's the sandstone? Where's the sandstone? There it is. That should be more than enough. Let's get these guys fleshed out the rest of the way. You ate 2 little pills, F my life. Well, make sure you eat the correct amount of pills. Not too many, not too little, right? This little one is going to be adorable. Just a little wee tiny boy. Oh, I just realized, chat. We didn't put someone in that other one. We need to crystallize some bitches in this one. This one's big enough we could probably fit 2 people in. 2 people. 2 aminals or two mobs in it. You ate 1 instead of 2? Well, why'd you go ahead and do that? We might need to go get some new mobs. Because I don't think we're going to have enough for all the crystals I want to put down. Unless we make it a rule that, like, we don't need a mob in every crystal. The whole concept of these is that these are sticking out to, like, Venus flytrap catch prey, so to speak. So they're specifically trying to catch mobs. So I feel like if there's one of these sticking out that didn't get a mob, it's got to be, like, a really tiny one that just happened to just shoot out and miss its mark. You know, like, maybe, like, that little one that we're building right now. Which this one, honestly, I think this is pretty much it. Like, I don't think we need to... That's it. It's done after that, effectively. So we just need to, get our... Let's see. Where's our glowy bits? Our glass. And then 1, 2, 3 of you. And then... I'm trying to see. Is there a way that I could have, like, all of these on my hotbar at once? No, there isn't there? Well, that's fine. We could still do this trick. Where are we at? You can go there, there, oops, there we go, like that. And then we can do, let's do you, and let's do you. And then we could just entomb it in glass, and maybe we could put, like, the bee in this one or something like that. I definitely want to do some adjustment to the ground in this area to make this look a little prettier. Like this, like this. And I definitely want this to go, like, here. And then break this one. Yeah, there we go. Little tiny boy. Just a little wee lad. That one's, look at his little cutie. Right? And maybe we could stuff something small in this one. It would have to be really small. Where can we actually fit one in? Like, actually, this one might be too small. Unless we do this, then we could fit one literally right there. Right between the balls. That's the only spot we could fit something. What if we grab the bee? Ooh, what if we put the bee in there, chat? It'll kind of be hidden. Ooh, I want to do that. I want to do that. I'm going to put the... Let's go grab the bee. Wait, I need my leads. I don't have my leads. Where are my leads? Where are my leashes at? Tired, small dick, a chicken. We could do a chicken. We could stick a chicken in there. Bee or chicken? Chicken is definitely easier to get in there. We could go grab one of the many, many cocks that are... that are out and about wandering these lands. Stick a chicken in? Alright, we're going to stick a chicken between the balls. Here, you've been volunteered for tribute. Get your ass over here. I could just... Ooh, I could egg it. I could egg it. I don't know which one would honestly be more difficult. Cock and Balls should be the... Name him Cock and Balls. We could name him Cock and Balls. There is somewhere in these lands a pit filled with chickens. If you listen closely, you can hear them, but obviously we also have this chicken following us. I don't know, I don't remember exactly where it is. I think I'm just going to take this lad, because he's already fully growed, and I don't feel like going home and getting a bazillion eggs. Come on, lad. Also, they're changing the way leashes work with Elytra now, right? Like, with the addition of the happy gas, you won't be able to, like, fly with, like, something leash. So, like, if I do this... Oops, well, I dropped him. But, like, we won't be able to do that anymore. Let's call it the cockpit. Alright, chicken, come with me. I'm abducting you. Are you the same chicken? I think that was the chicken. Oh, well, that one got away. You're cock and balls now. Hey, Ted, get yourself your meds. You need to go off with a blast. I don't know what that means. Excuse me, what? Are you good? Are you safe? Ah, why did I get bonked? Oh, I understand what's about to happen. I'm preemptively doing it. Go ahead, one more. There it is. Enjoy your time out. Sleep good, Hammer. Have a good night, mate. Oh, let's see. We're almost there. I should have just grabbed this bitch right here. He was literally right here. He was hiding. All right, come on. Right this way, cock and balls. We'll get you named up first, then we'll stick you in your new eternal crystal prison. Come on, right this way. Yeah, flap your little wings. Let's get our miscellaneous box out. Let's get our anvil, and let's get a jeb. Boo 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 boo. All right, let's see. Cock and balls. I hate it so much. Why so many? Yeah, leave me alone. If you make me kill cock and balls, I swear to God. I'm gonna go hide over here. You can't get me down here, can you, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm safe. We're gonna do a quick sleep. Trap one in a crystal? Maybe, but not yet. Actually, they would burn in a crystal, because the crystal's transparent. Yo, Gearbox! Yo, welcome in, Gearbox! Welcome in, Raiders! Jagger, is this your doing? Did you do this? Burn! Burn! Welcome on in, Raiders. Mods, if we can get a shout out for our friend Gearbox. You know, Gearbox, I'm fairly confident we still owe you book entries from like 2 years ago. No, that was Warrior. Wait, that was Warrior. No, wait, it might have been you too. Oh, but yeah, the shout out, the Twitch shout out clippy thingamajigger mabobber is borked. Twitch changed their API, like the way that like basically mods and like bots interact with it. So unfortunately, it doesn't play a clip. You get the little shout out thing on the top right of the screen, and you get a free IOU, Gearbox. So it's up to you to remember that I owe you this IOU. But once the bot gets working again, then we could fix it. Yeah, and no, it messed everyone's everything up, Jagger. Don't worry, it's not just you. Funny thing is, when it broke, I'm sitting there like, why isn't it working? Let me try to fix it. And I spent like all this time trying to fix it before I realized the date that it was fixed, like that they turned off the old API, like they sunset it, like fully depreciated, was literally the 14th. Was literally like the week where I'm like, that's why nothing's working. But welcome on in, Raiders, streamers alike. If you guys need to take care of yourself post-stream, both Raiders coming in and streamers, get yourself something to drink, get yourself something to eat, get up, stretch your bones, air out your muscles, flex your joints, you know, normal things, whatever you got to do to take care of yourself. And if you want to lurk in the meanwhile, we always appreciate you for it. But if you want to stick around, let me explain what's going on for anyone that's new here. My name's Potato, fox-shaped potato VTuber. We are building a custom biome in Minecraft. The crystal fungus biome has been dubbed that. We just finished building a couple of these big old crystals, and we're about to stuff this cock into this one, because the theme of this build is more or less that this crystal fungus landed from a meteor strike and slowly rooted itself through the ground, and then one day basically it blossomed, it bloomed. So all these like protrusions snapped out of the ground, and like animals and people basically got trapped in it like a bug in amber on the side of a tree. You love doing world building? I know, it's so fun. But yeah, this guy's about to be named Cock and Balls. Did we name it already? No, we didn't. We got to name it Cock and Balls. We got interrupted by the friggin' phantoms. Cock and Balls. Literally the only value. Well, we're also going to be like stuffing him into the crook of the balls of this crystal, because like this crystal only really has one spot right here that we could basically stuff something. So that's where you get to live, buddy. Now, can I get you to maybe live in there? Like how do I get this cock up here? Get up here, please. Look, it's beautiful in here. Come on in. You'll love it. There you go. Now I just need to like nudge you in. Just a gentle nudging, a gentle but firm nudging. There you go. And then like that. And just break the leash, please. There we go. And now there's only one step remaining, and that's actually pushing the glass in so it's solid. This is going to be a risky maneuver. Chat, I didn't name him. I didn't name him! Okay, 1 second. Risky maneuver time. I'm going to break and replace this block with a block that's not dirt. Because why do you keep spawning? I'm gonna ignore you. You're not worth my time. I'm gonna do it with one of these guys. We need to do like a quick swap, and then I will try to break the glass, name him, place the glass back.
Just path the mycelium.
Just path the mycelium. Yeah, but then he'll drop down a block, and I won't be able to do this. This is more important right now. Okay. That. Take that, cock. Now. Why do they plague my existence? Skill. Just like that. Now that we got that down, now the real skill is if I break this block here. So I need to have like a backboard. You guys, you want to watch? You want to watch this happen? You want to watch this down? I'm going to do like, it's like pulling the tablecloth out from all the stuff without spilling everything. All right. So we're going to pull one of those off, and we have a literal audience. I'm going to break this block, name tag, and immediately replace this block without him escaping. That was so fast. I didn't even see the name tag. That was so fast, I didn't even see the name tag pop up. Holy crap. I am greased lightning with that mofo. Holy crap. All right, round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cock and balls, that's your new permanent home. Enjoy. We could break... no, we can't break yet. I need to fix. We need to shove the glass in with a piston. Where's my piston box? Where's my piston box? There it is. One of you, two of you. All right. One last thing. How did you get up there? We need to put another temporary block here. And piston, pissed off. Like this. There he is. He's all glass now. Do you guys really want... All right, you really want to die? You really want to die? All right. Please die. Thank you. Yeah, you're not hitting me with that shit. Get that shit out of here. Knockback, you were my worst enemy. I think this is the main reason I made this sword again with Smite, was I hated the knockback so much. I was thinking you could do the path block to the soil. Could I tell it? Would he rise, or would he sink into it and then, like, clip through it? But maybe, that could have worked. But then I would have to hope for the soil to, like, flop back over. Oh god, we have an ad incoming. I think we have 5 minutes till the ad starts playing. But there we go. Cock and balls. He lives there now. That's his forever home. He's hiding underneath the balls. He's between the balls, beneath the shaft. Guys, I can't imagine why we named him Cock and Balls. Cock. Can't even fart Nick out. It gets item elevated out and ejected. All right. Does Cock and Balls have a protege? No, this wasn't the Cock and Balls protege. This was. Does he have a child, chat? No child. No baby haver. Rip bozo. He got so scared he popped out a future kid. All right, let's see. Next up. I don't need I don't need this guy for the minute. Let's see if we can get these two crystals done at the very least, and maybe we'll save the rest of the crystals for another stream. To be fair, the first half of the stream was us getting like the golden potato tree built and all that jazz. So, not yet at least. So let's get this boyo in thickened. Let's do this. So this guy here, I think, is the next one we'll do. I kind of like the tip already. So I just want to thicken up the shaft a bit, make it a bit meatier. Just like the base is just a little bit thin. Maybe not like that. There we go. Like this. You like how the tip is floating? Yeah, it's gonna be covered in glass eventually. It's really pointy. That's all. It's just really pointy, chat. That's all. Thicken this out a bit more. Just a bit more thickening. The thickening, chat. Like this. And maybe even go down a layer, like this. Really make it seem like it's jutting out of the ground, right? That might have been too thick. Can it ever be too thick? Is there such thing as too thick? That might be good, actually. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I kind of like that. Let's just break this one. And see how it looks from this angle. I don't want it to be too uniform. Like that. Now, it looks like it's drifting off too far this way. I don't want it to look like that. That's too much. So this is going to go away. But I do like these being there. So I'm going to keep those. I think that's the shape we're going with. Can we talk about the jerk-off flashlight again? Why do we want to ever bring that up again? Why do we even want to discuss that scam? I think we fully covered everything that there is to ever cover about that product ever again for the rest of the life. For every life, even. For this life, the next life, you'll die and reincarnate, and you still won't need to hear more about that product. Let's get our frog lights. We might need more frog light than that. Frog light. Need this box, dumpy box. We could put you guys in there for now. You have many questions, but you sure don't want answers. Because of the crystal you made. Why does that has nothing to do with the other thing. One of those things has nothing to do with the other. Let's do this. And we'll just leave a block every so often to put, like, a more solid block in. I never want them touching one another. Oh, let me up. And as we go up, we'll have less and less of those. Like this. Like this. You. Oh, you can go there. For anyone that had no context to that mouth salad, effectively we talked a long time ago. Well, not even that long ago. It was while we were building the bridge. We were talking about an old scam product that was a flashlight, like the flashlights that you shake to power. And I'm not saying that those don't exist, because they do exist, and there's legitimate, like, you know, you shake it and you power it up flashlights. But during, like, the 90s, there was this popular, like, as seen on TV flashlight that was basically pretending that it was one of those, and it was like, only $19.99, and we'll send you, like, 4, and every household should have one in every room, and, like, it was really, like, one of those things that, like, every house had one of them. And they were a scam. They had a battery in them, and when the battery died, like, the flashlight didn't work as good as it used to anymore. Like, it's still technically turned on, but it, like a match would light up more. You know what I mean? Like, it was no longer a torch. It was a gently glowing toy at best. The ad's over. Welcome back, everyone that was stuck in adpocalypse times. And I basically, like, no one realized that at first, because the battery lasted a long time, and I'm fairly certain, like, the shaky, like, augmented, like, helped the battery last longer. So, like, you only really realize that, like, years later when the battery just died from it sitting in the drawer from not being used, and then you realized, I got ripped off. Like, that sort of thing. There we go. So the remaining sandstone we can replace with these guys. 1, 2, and 3... In fact, you know, it might be even better if we literally just did the thing we did before, where we just, like, pressed F on it, so to speak. So 1, 2, 3, and then we go like that. And we go 1, 2, 3, and we go like this. 1, 2, 3. Is that all of them? Nope. You don't know if it's on Java or not, but YouTubers are saying it will be, about the vanilla shaders. It is not on Java. I don't know if they intend to release it on Java, because, you know, Java is obviously the bastard child of Mojang. But I am excited the fact that they're adding, like, vanilla shaders, so to speak. I also wish they would add the, what's its name? What is it called? The, like, RTX shaders? Because those have been in Bedrock for, like, ever. And Java has, like, no indication that they will ever come to Java. They are basically strictly a Bedrock thing. And don't get me wrong, Like, I know it's a completely different coding engine, like an engine to like make that happen, but like modders, I'm sure could do it. And I think that's Mojang's justification. It's like, why should we work on it? A modder's just going to do the same thing we're going to do, and they'll do it better. So we'll just let them do it. It's like, yeah, but I want the official. I want the Mojang version. Give me the official. I want the official Ussy. Let's do like this. I think that should be good for now. Let's get it wrapped in glass. We're definitely need more glass. I should have more. There we are. Oh, passed it. C++ is not the same as Java, is Mojang excuse, but has zero validity because anything... No, that's what I mean. Like, it's not that you couldn't do the same thing. It's just you can't copy and paste the code from one to the other. You're close to dropping out of uni. You've been working on the same assignment for 2 days. I mean, do you enjoy what you do in uni? Does uni provide a like degree that you need to further whatever career you're interested in? Like, perfect example, like, do you want to be a doctor? Because you can't drop out of uni if you want to be a doctor. You know what I mean? Like, but if you're just going to uni for the sake of like furthering your education, but you're not having a good time and you're struggling, I mean, you could educate yourself in other ways. You can't get degrees in other ways. So if you physically need degree to do thing, then yeah, you gotta stick it out. But like, if you're just doing it for like self-betterment, you could find other ways to self-better yourself with knowledge. If that's the case. I know that was kind of the case for me. There was a certain point where I'd given up on going for the degree I was going for, and I was just in college for the sake of quote-unquote, like, learning. But, like, it was a terrible place to actually learn. Like, I hate to say it that way. I'm not trying to shit on college, but, like, it is actually a terrible place to learn. Because the teachers, quote unquote, are not teachers, they're professors. And you don't pay them to teach you. You pay them to share their knowledge with you. And depending upon the professor you get, they may do that, or they may just literally tell you, go read online. Like, go read from book. No shit on college all you want. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not trying to sit there and make people... When I say I'm not trying to shit on college, I mean I'm not trying to shit on people who choose to go to college. I will shit on the college system itself entirely because it is hot dookie garbage. Honestly, it 100% depends on the teacher, or the quote-unquote, the professors. If you have good professors, college is fun. If you have terrible professors, college is pain, and you're paying them for that pain. That's really what it comes down to. So I hope that you could get a good professor that could help you learn and make learning fun and all that jazz, but also, you know, actually care about you as a human being and understand, like, what needs you need and what learning things you need to learn and yada yada body body ba. But a lot of people, unfortunately, don't give a crap and don't have the time to do such things. Did I get it all? No, I definitely didn't get this side, which means I definitely didn't get this side. Holy crap, I didn't get this side. You weren't supposed to go there. You're actually your uni professors this turn actually aren't that bad. Last term, horrible. Yeah, that's what I said. They make or break the experience. If you have a horrible university professor, you just are in pain. Just the whole time. It's just unsufferable pain. Can I please reach? I can't reach. No reachies. No reachy deech. There we go. That should be good. I think I want to put another one there, maybe a few more there. Just want to thicken it up a little bit. I think that's good. I think I like that. Let's clean this up. Which is 3/4 more than Mojang could do. It would probably be 3/4 of the way through perfectly and then become adamant that redstone torch is a soul torch of the same block. Like I said, it's one of those things where I shit on Mojang because it's funny and it's memes and things like that sometimes, but also sometimes, like, I'm literally scratching my head as to why. Like, look at CraftMine. Like, look at the friggin' April Fool's update. Look at all the effort and polish and fun that went into that. Yet... it took them 3 years to release Caves and Cliffs. Like, fully. Like, everything they promised in the initial update. I just don't understand how. Like, I just don't understand, like, how, in one hand, they're like, oh, it's too much work, too much time, not enough time. And on the other hand, it's like, hey, we this is joke. We literally made joke, and we spent 2 years worth of effort to make choke. Yo, Bird, how's it going, mate? I am Steve. Steve is on my back. I've split Steve in half. I don't understand why this cape exists. Like, if I take off my elytra, it makes sense. Like, oh, look, urine cape. Ooh, it's a mine shaft. I yearn for the mines. But why is it Jack Black's disembodied, strangely split face? I don't understand it. You didn't do the event? You love the MCC one? I only did the event because I feel like in future I might have regretted not doing it. And honestly, it only took me like literally an hour. And it wasn't unpleasant doing it. It was one of those things where it was kind of like random. Like some parts were grindy and boring, but the other parts were like, yeah, okay, whatever. Meanwhile, you made a cave update in a little afternoon. That's what I mean. It's like, I don't buy the excuse Mojang has with the, no, you don't understand. It takes 3 years to add 1 block to the game. It's like, no, come on. Look, mate, if you want to say it's take you time because that's whatever, just be honest. Just say that. Don't make it seem like, oh, but you don't understand. It took so many hours to put 1 pixel on the page. You only had that once, you realize it's basically because all the information online was the same mistake. All the new capes are Jack Black. All of them. Yeah, no, all 3 of the new capes. When they're Elytra, they are Jack Black's face. It's just blue, red, or gray. That's pretty much it. Something just looks a little bit off about this crystal, and I can't quite place it. No child for you. Like, from that angle, it looks fine. From the side, it looks okay. But, like, kind of on this angle, it starts getting weird. Like, it looks kind of squiggly. I don't know how to describe it beyond that. Like, it just looks a little squiggly. And I think it's this block right here. Specifically, this block in particular. I don't know why. My brain is just like, that block in particular. But, like, I don't know. That, like, fixed it. In my brain, it fixed it mostly. It's still kind of a little squiggly. It just might be the way it is going to be because it's tiny. So we can't put as much detail as like that. But I'm content with that. We'll come back and do the decorating on the bottoms and all that jazz later. Let's do this last one here, which I don't think we need to change that much on. I kind of thickened this one as we went with it. Maybe just like a couple more blocks down here. Like that. I think that's kind of good the way it is. I don't want to mess with it too much, because I kind of like it. You there, though. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Send it. Sometimes it just has a little bend to it. It leans to the right a little bit. It hangs to one side, you know? I don't judge it. No one's judging. We'll also have to cram some aminimals in it. What aminimals do we hang in this one? I figured this is going to be, like, this area over here would be, like, the farms and stuff like that. So we could definitely fit some, like, cows. Chicken makes sense. Maybe we cram a bee into one of them, something like that. But for now, let's replace with Froglight. Like this. Like you. Just you. You. Trying to make sure that I space these out decently, but I also don't forget to leave some in there. You know what I mean? I can't reach you like that. I can't do the trick. Not you. You. There we go. I think that should be good. Let's replace these bottom ones. Like, see, I got like a flow going now, chat. We got like a flow. But unfortunately, I'm probably going to wrap up after we finish this crystal. We'll get this crystal fully finished, and then we'll see if we can get a nice view at night of what like it looks like with these 2 chunks done. And then we'll probably save the rest of the crystals for a different stream. Will there be plants? There will be plants in this area. There will be trees and like bushes and shrubs and stuff like that. But they're all going to be like gray. Not like they're dead, like not brown and dead, but like the life has been drained from them. Which is why it's so perfect that they add the pale biome, because like all of the foliage from there is like so perfect for this build. I love the fact that that came out as I was building this. Let's see. You first. 1, 2. We'll do you next. 1. Is there another one over here? 2. And we'll do you last. 1. Is there another one? 2. And then this guy could be... I guess I'm going to make it this one. If I have to weigh more heavily on one, I'd rather weigh heavily on the crystal, like the amethyst itself. And we're back. Lock it in. You've literally never had, blah, 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 blah. I've never had that. You were literally doing a base 10 to base 64 calculator last night, using ChatGPT to help get the exact sums right. Afterwards, you checked it against an example. You got different outputs. You asked it to check, redid the math, realized it made a mistake. You were right, and you were, bleh, and I was right correcting itself. I mean, that's the problem that I have with like ChatGPT and stuff like that, is if I don't know the answer, I don't feel safe trusting like the bot giving me the answer. Like, perfect example, me and Oob were discussing something. We were watching, what were we watching, Oob? We were watching Jessica Jones, that's right. And there was a scene where there was like a marble sink that broke, and like she like lifted up the sink to be like, oh, I'm stronger than, like, I'm so strong, because like she was like a little girl realizing her powers or whatever. And in the scene, I was watching them like lift it up, and I'm like, okay, like, yeah, that's heavy, but it's not like 300 pounds. It's not like unliftable by human hands. Yes, it's definitely a lot for a little girl to lift up, don't get me wrong, but it was like one of those things. And then we ended up like Google searching, because I was like Oob was like, how heavy do you think it is? And I'm like, I don't know, like 50 pounds, maybe 80 at most, but like, you know, like 50 pounds or something like that. That was like my estimate. And then he looked it up. Hello, Rain. Then he looked it up, and like the first thing he did was just like look at the Google, the AI answer, which was like a 1 foot by 1 foot, or no, an 8-inch by 8-inch cube of marble weighs 150 pounds. And I'm like, that's just not correct. Like, I don't care what you say. Lead doesn't weigh that much. You know what I mean? Like, no. Like, absolutely not. And then he's like, oh, 1 sec, let me actually look, because that does kind of not make sense. You know what I mean? Like, that's like a cube you could fit in your hand, and it's like 150 pounds. Like, oh my, geez, no. And he looked it up. He's like, okay, no. This website says like a foot by foot, like, is apparently 150 pounds. Which I'm like, well, which one is it? Is it 8 inches or 12 inches? Because that's kind of like a 50% difference. And then allegedly the one website's like, no, this literally is apparently like measuring a bunch of things by like 1 foot cubes. And apparently marble is something they use for the 150 pound mark. And I'm like, I still don't think it was that heavy, but okay, whatever. I'd be willing to concede on that, because I really don't have like a chunk of marble I could weigh on me or anything like that. And then we were looking at the sink, and like, okay, the sink is probably more than like a 1 foot cube. Maybe not much more, because it was like hollowed out, because it's like a sink basin, and it was only like the front half of the sink basin. But like, I'd say like, okay, fine. Like, it's probably collectively like a 1 foot cube would be its total mass, just in a different shape. But like, even then, I still feel like 150 pounds. Like, maybe I'm just not used to things, like, until I physically pick them up in my hands. Like, I look at something and be like, that's not that heavy, because I'm just naturally a larger dude, you know what I mean? But like, I wouldn't think that like a 1 foot cube of marble would be 150 pounds. You know what I mean? Just not something that comes to my brain as being like, oh yeah, that's normal. I think this one might be good. Nope. Did we miss a spot? Nope, we didn't. Yes, we did. Now we unmissed that spot. Unmiss is your spot. I think we're good there. Looking, we're just gonna like do a quick walk around. Just throw a block here and there where we feel like it needs it. It's so hard to see where there is or isn't, like right there, where there is or isn't blocks because of the shaders. I guess I could turn the shaders off, but then we have to look at gross rain. Blech, gross rain. Like right here, but I wouldn't have seen that. Like, look at this. Obvious with shaders off, shaders on. Is there glass there? I mean, I guess now that you really look at it, yeah, you can't not see it, but still. But there we go. All right. I say the last thing we do before we wrap up is bury an aminole or two in these guys. What aminoles? We could go grab some more cows. Do we want to do another cow, chat? Oh, I have leashes on me. Do we want to do another cow? Maybe we stick a pig. We haven't done a pig. We could stick a pig in one of these. Let's see. Where's a good spot to stick pig? I think we can stick one right in that spot that I'm literally making right now. In this spot, effectively. This one right here. We could stick a pig there. I'm going to put a torch down so we can find that spot again. We could potentially stick like a chicken here. And then I think that's it for that one. And maybe we stick like a cow in this one. We could do it like here. And then put the glass in front. I like that. All right, let's go grab another chicken, a pig, and a cow. We need names, chat. We're going to need some names. Let's do... Cow's going to go there, pig and chicken over here. We should put the cow and the chicken. Wait, we should put cow and chicken next to each other. Ground beef. Torture for the chicken's name. Beaver. Oh. It literally says to double check anything important. Oh, yeah, it does. But then if you double check it, it's like, for example, if you're using the AI because you don't know where to find the answer, and the AI is like 2 + 2 is 5. But double check me if you don't know. Yeah, okay, well, what's the point of having you then? If I had to go find the information elsewhere, then I'll just go find the information and know I'm correct off the bat. We're going to sleep real quick because I don't like the rain. Sleep the rain away. There we go. I say we do cow and chicken. We'll put the pig. The pig will be there. Rainbow. Ouch, my face. There was actually some aminals like this right here. You come with me. There was definitely a cock hanging around here. Where'd it go? Poor falcon. There was definitely a chicken. Up there you are. Get your ass over here. I see you. There you go. Then we have to go find that cow that was hanging around somewhere. Nah, it's 25. 2 + 2 is 9. Aw, man. Am I not up to date on math? Damn, I didn't realize inflation. Man, it's inflation. It's up to 25 now. 2 + 2 is 25. Man, that's crazy. Let's stick the pig up here first. I guess I'll release you for now. Pig, you get your own crystal. He almost just walked in on his own. Come on, a little further this way. And then you just go right now. I need you to enter the hole. Please enter the pig hole. Enter the pig hole. Please enjoy the pig hole. There we go. Okay, let's go fetch this guy. Boosh. Let's get our leash back. There we go. And then we just have to cram this that way. So I'll do this real quick. Alright, we're going to turn the music up for Jason because it's Jason. That's too loud. Feel free to jam in chat, guys, if you want to spam emotes. Now is the time. Jason, tell me what you're chasing. Together, the chickens are cock and ball torture. Let's get, oh, we didn't name the pig. What do we name the pig, chat? I can't name him now. We've already pushed the glass in. He remains a nameless pig. He's too powerful for a name. We can name the cock. What do we name the second chicken, chat? Redacted? Torture? Giving everyone the last chance. As a tool designed to help with specific problems and direct you to what to search for, It's an AI, not a search engine. Gemini is what doesn't work, and ChatGPT never said to be a search engine. That's fair. It's one thing if you're going specifically to ChatGPT and being like, do my homework for me, and then you get it wrong. That's entirely on you. It's another thing for Google to be like, hi, you went to a search engine, and I gave you this as the top result. And then you might not realize that that top result is literally AI-generated slop. You know what I mean? We're doing this, or we're doing torture. ChatGPT is a better search engine, but ChatGPT is a better search engine than Google. I will never trust or use Gemini. I don't trust any AI, period. Sometimes if it cites me the information, I will take more the fact that it gave me information, and I'll basically use it as thank you for pointing me in the correct direction. I don't care about anything that you said. Torture is better. Torture? All right. Torture it is. Cock and ball torture. Whoops. Especially now with Google putting AIs. Exactly. Honestly, unless their shit is like solid, I hate seeing the AI as the first response. CBT. We also need to get a cow. Oh my god, there's so many eggs going to be over here. Let's see. Cow goes on top, chicken goes on bottom. Because it's cow and chicken. There you go. Look at you, fitting right in place. I need the glass. I need to break your leash. No, you bastard. Come back here. Why? I'm clicking on you. Oh my god. You know what? I'm going to do the thing like I did last time. I'm going to let the leash break on its own. There you go. Stay. Break leash. There we go. All right. Put a block above him. And we put our piston here. And he is eternalized. We have one more spot for the cow. We gotta go get the cow. The question is, can I elytra with the cow? Where's the cow? There's the cow. It's not that far. We could just walk it. Come on, cow, this way. Ah! Did you know that if you swear, your search engine doesn't bring up... It does sometimes. It depends on what you swear. I think it depends... Where did the rabbit come from? Is that named? No, this is a random-ass rabbit. Huh? Where did this boyo come from? We are nowhere near the desert. The desert's all the way... Did he run his ass all the way from the desert? Hello, sheep. All right, well, come on this way. Forget the cow? Well, I want the joke, cow and chicken. But we could also stuff the rabbit. We could also stuff the rabbit somewhere. I do want the joke. Oh. There we go. We could turn the music back down. There we are. All right, cow, come on. I'm going to stuff the cow in this hole. And then we'll go stuff the rabbit. We could actually stuff the rabbit in that far one over there that we didn't put anyone in yet. Oh, we didn't name the cow yet. What should we name the cow? They actually patched that out? It used to not bring up the wait, if you search what? I missed half of it. Insert, why does everyone hate insert food? I think it's if you type, why does everyone hate anything? Because it doesn't want it to type out something like, everyone hates this because horrible racist slur. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Ground beef? They should call it crystal beef. Oh, my leash broke. Crystal beef. Right, but it doesn't do it anymore. It doesn't not do it, or it does do it. Not turn it back up. Ba-da-ba-ba. Crystal beef. Seems they gave enough reason to distinguish between minority groups and food. Man, I'm so glad that AI knows the difference between people and food. Phew, that was a close one. I could call it crystal beef because it's funnier that we intentionally didn't do the joke. We need one for the cow, too. What do we name or not the cow, the rabbit? What do we name the rabbit? What do we name the rabbit, guys? Bam, bam, bam. Harry. It spelled exactly like that. No, I like... Harry. We keep Harry. Alright, crystal beef and Harry. Let's go stick beef in its place. Oh, that's what I said. I'm like, nope, the first one. Nope, it's eternalized. First one or the highway. Oh, like Harry Balls. Alright, Mr. Moo Moo. Get your tuchus into your new forever home. I don't want the rabbit to get in there. Where did the rabbit go? I only have one leash. Did the rabbit break its free... Did the rabbit... No! Harry! Harry's dead! Crystal Beef, you killed him! Burr, burr, burr. 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 Oh, seven's in chat for Harry. Oh, seven's in chat for Harry. There you go. Crystal Beef is cemented in place. Crystal Beef is too tall. Can I have my leash back? Let's go collect Harry. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, that's the second animal that did not survive. 07's for Harry. Oh, Kilker, no, we can't lose two animals. It's not worth it. An eye for an eye, mate. An eye for an eye. Let's see. Break you. Do you. He's stuck now, right? He should be stuck. Right? I don't know. He might be able to jump up, because he's technically colliding with that block. We might have to thicken his prison, right? Can he escape? He can jump still, right? Because his hitbox is in this block. So he could still jump up and basically get out, right? We might have to thicken the crystal just a smidge. We have to make sure he can't escape. He wouldn't be Crystal Beef if he got out. I think that should be good. He shouldn't be able to escape that. Alright. Crystal Beef. I feel like I intentionally removed that block for a reason, and I put it back. Alright, we've got cow and chicken. We've got pig. And we've got cock and balls. There we go. I think that's going to be a good place to wrap up. I want to keep going, chat, but burritos are calling me. It is nighttime. Let us do a quick fly. Let's check it out real quick from the sky. Ooh. Ooh, I likey. I likey. I likey. I do think I want to go very sparingly when I have the very small crystals. We gotta turn that back down. I do think I want to go very sparingly with, like, the random blocks inside the crystals when they're small. With the big ones, it doesn't matter as much. But, like, with the little ones, it breaks it up a lot. And it could completely change the shape from a distance. But I think I am happy with that for now. Keep in mind, we're going to have, like, trees and paths and broken down homes. Like, we're going to have the rest of the stuff in between. I just really wanted to get the crystals, like, laid out first. You opened Oprah and your entire PC green screened, white out, blackout, greened out, which is apparently a thing. Fish. But I am very, very happy. I'm very happy with how this is coming out so far. We'll finish these crystals. We'll finish all these guys because we still have all these guys to do. And honestly, like, realistically speaking, we probably would have gotten all these crystals done if we didn't spend, like, the first 2 hours building tree, right? But I do think we should have, like, a Saturday stream sometime soon where I can do just, like, a ton of gold farming. Like, maybe a Discord stream even, so we could just vibe and have people talking, hanging out, things like that. You, me, gas station, what are we getting? Fish, of course. But yes, I am very happy with how it's coming out so far. I almost was like, what is that? But with that said, let's go plant potatoes. We have to plant our double potatoes today, which, let's see, we're up to 27 spuds we need to plant today. So let's go grab some potatoes real quick. You know, actually... Not the right time, Montana. Well, maybe the right time, but the wrong time at the same time. It doesn't look right. Not the right time for a ritual. Let's see. I want to put up these blocks first. Is there just a box that I could just dump garbage in? I don't want to think about it. I'm just going to do this. Dumpy box. Just dump everything I have on me in this box. I will come back for it later. We could bring Harry with us. Alright, let's go grab some potatoes and plant our potatoes for the daily spuds. And then I think we will wrap up Strimstram. Let's go. We actually have to go downstairs, so I shouldn't go through the window. Which is why I intentionally crashed my face into the wall, of course. You figured out which one you need. You just don't see what it is, so hope it's... Did I have a stroke? Holy crap. I figured out which one I need. I just don't see what it is, so just hope while it's night. Oh, yeah. It's one of those things where you definitely just have to, like, kind of figure it out. Like, just probe and be like, huh? Nah, not yet. You're kind of just like, tell me what the moon looks like right now. It's basically what doing it early does. We'll grab a stack of spuds. We'll do a heckin' quick sleep. You did forget to figure it out. Hope while it's... I did the forget to the figured out. Hope while last it's night. That sounds like what I said the first time. That sounds like my words. Hello, fly, thank you. Let's see, we had a nice little spot that we could fill in that we hadn't filled in last time. I think it was right over here? It was right over here, yeah, this little area. Let's do this little area here. Approximate. Potato 2025 each. Alright, let's see. With that said, let's go ahead and name out all of our friends today that have planted a spud. Where are we at? Here we are. Let's see. OSR, Nile, Montana, Oob, Pie, Monkey Business, Sleepy Monster, Brev, Sensible Duck, Lab Goat, Milkman, Impending, Radio Silence, Goop Guy, Tear Charnder? I definitely said that right. Tear. I hope I said that part right. Wolfie Vibes, Sacrifice, Hero Brine, Samara, Brev, The True Sacrifice, Wolfie Vibes again, Montana again, Hero Bride again, Milkman again, Tear again, Chicken Crusade, and Akuma. I think I got everyone's name. That's 27 spuds. 27 spuds. Let's get them in our inventory. 27 spuds. That's one off. There we go. All right. Get our hoe out. And let's start hoeing. I think what I want to do is I want to cut like a slice this way. So we're just going to go this way. Like this. And I'll do that until I can't reach anymore. So we're just going to kind of go like this. And then I'll jump down and do the next part, so to speak. Four, 3, 2... 1, 2, and then we could just go ahead and finish these guys up. I want to get this area down here, I cut the slice off right here. There we go. I'm content with that. And we'll come up and we'll finish that little section another time. But with that said, chat, I do think it's time we find someone to heckin' ritty raid. I will switch over to Twitch once we get back home. I'm very happy with how the crystal volume's coming out. I feel like now that we've gotten the big parts out of the way, it's going to be just build a bunch of crystals, build a bunch of trees, build a bunch of little houses. Like, it's going to be like bing, bang, boom, we're just knocking it out. It's Pikachu. We actually have that emote. Like, you could just use that emote, don't we? Oh, no, we have unsurprised Pikachu. We have the opposite of that emote. There we go. But let's see. Hello, there we are. All right, let's swippy swap out a game here real quick. And we'll see who is heckin' live. Who is live right now, chat? Where is my Twitch? There we are. So let's see. I can re-enable this. It might auto... Yep, it's going to auto-pop some people's open. Actually, we could do an N-Bents raid. Yo, Fang, thank you so much for the follow, mate. Welcome to Team Tater. Whoop, whoop. We haven't raided N-Bents for a hot minute. The only downside to this thing that I'm looking at that you can't see is that it doesn't show what games they're playing. That's the only downside. So let's go ahead and check out N-Bents real quick. I don't want to knock. And we can use this just to see games that people are playing. I guess that's the one thing I wish it would add. I think I can mouse over. Actually, if I mouse over... Yeah, if I do mouse over, it tells me what games. I just wish it, like, said next to their name what games. It also apparently shows, like, a... What's its name? Like a little preview window. That's kind of neat. Damn, Pikachu had a day. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. Anyone down here playing the Minecrafts? I actually don't really see a lot of people on our list playing Minecraft, so I say we go ahead and do an N-Bents raid. How's that sound, chat? N-Bents is a good friend of the channel. We haven't said hi to them in a hot minute, typically because they're not live, like when we end stream, so I think we'll go stop by and say hello to N-Bents. Chat, we do N-Bents raid. There we go. If you are just joining us now, we might be wrapping up, but please don't go anywhere. Stick around for the raid. Earn yourself some free potato chips in the process. And speaking of potato chips, if you earn any hanging out with us tonight, might I recommend unlocking the PogTato. You can unlock some emotes, you can spam some emotes, and spam some support for our fellow Twitch streamers. With that said, if you like what you see, want to make sure you don't miss out on the next stream, consider, why are my eyes, like, I just noticed this. My eyes are, like drifting off. One sec, I'm going to calibrate my face real quick. There, is that better? Now I kind of feel like I'm looking in the right spot. Or is this borked too? 1 second. Is that better? Is that better? Is that worse? Is that better or worse? I feel like I'm looking straight now. Yeah, that's better. I felt like I was like looking like down into the distance when I was like looking straight on. It was weird. You ready for the roulette? Do we have a couple of their names? Do people have some recommendations? I feel like, no, for not this stream. We could do roulette on You Laugh, You Lose stream, all right? That'll be this Thursday, which, by the way, this Thursday coming up. But where was I? Oh, yeah, but if you've already ate potato chips hanging out with us tonight, yeah, spam some love, spam some support for our fellow Twitch streamers. If you like what you see, want to make sure you don't miss out on the next stream, consider, drop it as a follow here on Twitch. You can also do exclamation point socials in chat, gain access to our community Discord and Twitter. We always announce when we go live there next. We stream every day that starts with a T at 3:30 CST. With that said, our next scheduled stream will be Thursday. We'll be doing the You Laugh, You Lose. It's not too late to get your entries in. Join the Discord, throw your funny videos in there. We'll have a mod approve them, and as long as I don't laugh, we should get through all of them. Hopefully. But with that said, chat, thank you again tonight for hanging out. Thank you for all the biddies. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the raids. Thank you for just being amazing, fantastic individuals. Because you are amazing, you are fantastic, and most importantly, you're valid. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. So until next stream, later taters. Bye-bye.
Tuning out of starlight, the innocent lifetime flickers and flashes under a canvas. No, nobody seems worth it, while the feeling's sophisticated. The view is so restrained. The past is nearing closer and closer. This emptiness, it's just a blank slate, waiting for a painter to interfere. It's quite complex.